Shad Valley. I'm Jenn Mong. There's like a lot of things that are like super important to me, but there's nothing so dear to my heart as music is.
I love music. It's all around me and you, even if it's barely noticeable. Music is in the way we speak, the way we move. It's even in the way we breathe. Music is present in everyone and everything. When I first started on the violin and piano, I didn't really like it that much. I mean, what kid does like practicing Brahms and Bach after all? But I think you'd also be hard-pressed to find a kid that wasn't into Rihanna or Lady Gaga back in the day, and I was no exception. I knew that I loved that kind of music, but I didn't really like anything else. Or so I thought. When I turned 10, I started paying more attention to my classical pursuits and music outside just the top 40s. I had started winning awards for my music, so I decided to research everything just a bit more. I found that a lot of modern music forms are derived from some form of classical music for one. I mean, look at opera and heavy metal. I mean, they're two opposing art forms, but they're actually related pretty closely. Wagner, a famous German opera composer, you might know as Ride of the Valkyries, for example, was highly influential to the creation of heavy metal. As I explored music further, I learned about the composers, artists, and stories behind the music. I was absolutely amazed. And as I grew older and delved into music more and more, I realized that music is more than just the notes that you can see on the page. It's a flow of emotion, a way of communicating without words. Music is the universal language that everyone can speak. Music is so pure. It is the most basic expression of pure thought, and every single note and nuance is filled with such enormous expression and feeling. Music can make you feel a million different ways that you've never felt before. I feel that my music always conveys what my words cannot, and I can reach so many people through it. When you're listening to a piece of music, there's such a raw flow of emotion, like there's absolutely nothing held back because every note contains a piece of the soul of the artist. It's so hard for me to put all of this into words because my love of music it's a natural reaction, more of a visceral thing. But I know one thing for sure. From the utmost depths of my heart to the very surface of my being, I love music.